Press play.
Hello and welcome to the most annoying live stream that ever was conceived. Getting started and getting on WandaVision has been a total drag, but you're here with the Fanboy Modeling School, and we are doing another edition of our Watch Along with the Blurred Herd. I am here with my fellow host,
Steve, your Uncle Curmudgeon. Can't wait to make this happen.
excellent, and
Roxanne over here.
that's right, of stage, scream, and podcast about true crimes. Roxanne here is visiting, and unfortunately, Dash and Courtney couldn't be with us. And I, of course, am the Fat Mantis. We've been having a lot of trouble getting onto Disney Plus tonight, but we're all booted up and we're ready to watch the final episode. And then afterwards, we're going to do a quick review. We'll probably be unconscious at that point, but I'm ready whenever you guys are ready.
Count it down.
3, 2, 1, blammo.
Woo!
Here we go.
Oh, I'm getting the circles. God damn it. All right. Go. All right, now it's working. Yeah.
Who do you think's in Vision? You guys saw the hand theory, right?
Yeah. It's Ultron.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Okay.
Dude, I literally almost skipped to the end by mistake right now.
He claimed it's a mistake, but we all know what you're really thinking.
It's like, I need to know.
No, I need to friggin' know. Yo, if there's no guest star this episode, I am going to lose my friggin' mind. I will throw my computer out of my goddamn window.
And for $4,100 at a higher interest rate, you can have an even slightly better computer.
That's Richie Rich Steve friggin' recommending impossible feats. He's like, you've never been to space? You haven't lived, Roy.
All right, here we go. Marvel Studios. Every time. I'm as excited as I was the night we went to go see Endgame.
Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, it
Here we
begins. I know the answer. I know what I would do. There you go, the old Green Lantern thing.
Bam!
When Green Lantern would encounter guys who were immune to his ring, he would just fling shit at them. He'd pick up a giant boulder and drop it on their head.
It is the ultimate strategy, and how I plan on winning the. Oh, I love that the boots are sticking out.
Like the Wicked Witch, right? The Wicked Witch of the East or whatever?
Yeah.
Or the West? Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
White Vision's here already. He looks horrible.
Jesus. Aw.
Smack.
Has no heart.
Oh, shh.
So it's not Ultron. We can get rid of that right away.
Yeah. Damn. Yo, White Vision's kind of badass.
Yeah.
Oof. Yes. This is getting good.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss fake Vision. You know?
Oh, I'm gonna miss a lot of these characters. I'm worried about Evan Peters, man.
Yeah.
He's still got his powers.
Yeah.
Oh. Either bewitched or evil.
No, real Vision's gonna kick his ass.
Crazy thing is, even though she made him, he is really made out of vibranium. Remember when they were tracking him? Like, she made real vibranium.
Yeah. Yeah, she made everything out of nothing, which is that's God power, right?
Yeah.
Kill off Hayward already. We know he's gonna die.
Right. Oh. Skills to pay the bills.
The old handcuff trick.
Right.
He's surprisingly become one of my favorite parts of this show.
He's so great. And I love comic him, and they're just very different, but they're both awesome.
Yeah.
Ugh. What are your thoughts on this?
It's too intense.
Ooh.
Yeah. I have a feeling that everybody's bewitched by
Agatha.
Yeah.
Was that your big one?
Oh, my horrible theory is that Agatha is a therapist and this is all a dream.
Oh, God. Wait.
All right, so we officially finally got the Darkhold.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our first reference.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn. Wanda, don't deal with it. Just fight her. I'm like, okay, I get it. I messed up. And then I'd mess that biatch up. I'd go, watcha! It's like his man came from Days of Future Past.
Yep. He's Ralph.
No, I think the mailman's Ralph. Oh, you got it.
You fucker, he's Ralph. How can he be Ralph?
How can he be Ralph? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Wait, what? I'm so confused by
It
this.
makes no sense that he's Ralph. It adds up to nothing. They could have just named him anything, but to make him Ralph is the least logical move.
Logical.
But how did he get powers? That's what we need to understand.
I really want to know what the hell's going on.
They're going to write it off as just magic, man. They're going to be like, she waved her hands and made it happen.
And why? I'm just so confused by this.
Oh, this is intense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wanda doesn't know how to be a G. I would not take that from my servants, my meat puppets. I'd just mess them all up. And then kill, what's her face? Agatha.
Uh-oh. She's out of control. She's goddamn out of control.
Roxanne, would you really put up with those townsfolk? You wouldn't.
Sorry, what's that?
I wouldn't put up with townsfolk. I don't think you would either.
Yeah, but choking them is not the right way to go about it.
Yeah, I think it is.
Choking anyone, anytime, anywhere is the right way to do it.
Exactly. That's the assertive way to do it.
Good Lord.
Oh my God, look at all those effects, man.
Yeah.
Like the cars changing and stuff. That is impressive.
Just so sad that the spoilers weren't true.
Of what?
Excuse me.
The Evan Peters, I'll say that because I mean, who knows? Maybe,
Oh, right, that he saves the townspeople.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm really sad because this reveal for him makes no sense, and I want Peters. And
I had a feeling they weren't going to stick the landing.
Oh man.
That's what I told you. Theory crafting is of Satan. Just enjoy the ride.
Oh, you're having the time of your life?
I am.
Oh, damn, look at those effects.
He's not going to be able to survive.
No, but he's supposed to say the line. There's supposed to be a part where he's like, "This is our home. We're gonna fight for it."
Well, he said something like that when he first saw White Vision and Agatha.
Oh, so maybe they use a
they're doing
different
the
cut.
House of M polygon thing too. Remember when he?
Yeah, and her face is coming apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they need to costume up, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass. I love that.
Oh, snap.
Their little Incredibles pose.
Yeah.
They're like the Incredibles.
Yeah, they really are. Yo, White Vision looks like a creep, yo.
Yeah. I'm loving all the phasing.
Oh, I love the watching Vision versus the Vision. Like, some of the two most powerful superheroes destroying each other. Oh, Logic. He's going to use robot logic on it.
Oh, does not compute.
Because we know who the real Vision is.
Finally.
Does not compute.
At some point, Wanda's going to realize she has more power than she can absorb.
Exactly. Wanda's playing games right now. But she's going to figure this one out. They're aiming weapons at children?
Of course, wouldn't you?
I do it on a daily basis. Oh. She's turning into light.
She's absorbing the kinetic energy. The most overly used power in Marvel Comics.
Yes, absolutely. They're like, how does he fuel it? Kinetic energy. Every time you punch him, he does something. He multiplies, he gains stronger, he flies. Spiders crawl out of his ass, all from kinetic energy.
He's Beto O'Rourke, and he can.
People are like, how does his playing cards blow up? It's kinetic energy.
Darcy.
It's great.
You got there.
Right. I know that one.
Say yes. I think it's a very simple logic example.
Yeah. No, but I think you could argue either case.
But I like
So
to
then-
simplify it and say I'm right. It's the same shit. Set them free. Set them free.
Roxanne, the answer is they have to merge, obviously. Right?
The pink vision.
The saturation is turned down on the red vision, right?
I love that he has like resting bitch face, white vision.
Yeah, he does. Yo, Paul Bettany's a great actor.
Yeah, he
Yes.
is. Can you believe all the horrible movies he's been in?
Let's not talk about the hush now. Oh, is his eyes going to turn humanoid? Oh, snappers. Go destroy sword. Oh, got her.
Been a while since we've seen Wanda do that.
Yeah, that's like Age of Ultron skills.
Hush, hush,
Yeah.
hush, hush. We don't talk about that. Uh-oh.
Yo, there is no... Nowadays, everything has to have...
I gotta say, I'm really
The-
enjoying this episode.
Yeah.
I am enjoying it too. But there always have to be zombies, right?
Yeah. She's not really scared. You know that, right?
Well, I know that now. Oh, Agatha's good. Well, I mean, what good is the powers of the Scarlet Witch if some regular witch could just beat her?
That's because she
Yeah.
doesn't know how to use them right. Come on, you just gotta give her a second, man.
Wanda, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
All
Yeah,
right,
I think-
this is it.
Agatha trying to get her to be evil.
The tiara.
He just proposed that in the like.
Yo, I love the flying.
Yep.
I think they got flying done good in this one for
Yeah.
both Vision and the witches.
Oh, she's going Incredible Hulk. Take all my power.
Oh, I was trying for a second. I didn't catch that Incredible Hulk thing. I get it now. you can understand why like people like the governments of the world would be scared of people like this, right? Like individuals that have this power.
Bigots, nothing but bigots.
They can just right, like the X-Men are like
she should be
they're
allowed to
bigots.
express
I'm like
herself.
that little girl could destroy a village.
Who are you to tell that little girl not to destroy a village, Roy?
I'm a bigot. Yo, it's X-Men that opened the door to all this political correctness stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, so what if she drains people's life force? She has the right. That's her nature. Still flying, so therefore she's not dead.
This just doesn't seem like a good plan.
Roxanne, it's like when Hulk fought the Absorbing Man. He just said it. You take all my power, you can't handle it. Oh, she's impotent. She needs witch Viagra. Oh my god. Yo, Elizabeth Olsen still looks gorgeous as a zombie bitch. I'm sorry, zombie woman.
Got him. Oh, snap.
Oh, she created the runes. The runes that were down in the basement.
Wow.
Holy shit, she memorized the runes and then she did them. And only the witch who creates them has powers.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. That was actually a good
That was great.
Yeah.
yeah. She's learning.
This really is going to be their Dark Phoenix saga.
Yeah. Which it sucks because it's true that House of M was a ripoff of Dark Phoenix, and now in the movies they beat the X-Men to their own shit.
Yep. Feige just kicking Fox for making him go get those coffees all those years ago.
Exactly, yo. You know the horrible hazing that goes on and possibly worse? Maybe Feige was like abused by someone at Fox and now he's like, it's his revenge.
Revenge. Sweet, sweet.
He still has nightmares.
Oh, there's the
He wakes up in a cult. Holy shit.
Is.
Are you watching this?
Yep, that's it.
Are you seeing this?
Full circle.
Oh my god. That's an amazing costume.
That's a dope costume.
Finish her. Shang Tsung should come out and say, finish her.
Kill her. Kill her now.
Oh my god, she looks like a queen.
She got her.
Queen.
She's
Much
looking
better
good.
costume.
She even took her curls.
Yes, she did.
The raft.
You never leave someone that dangerous alive. Like, what are they thinking?
She's coming back in
Yeah.
one of the at least one of the other.
Looking sexy, Mom.
Oh. No.
Wait, doesn't he know what he's done?
Oh man.
But like, no, but he knows that he's duplicated himself in the real world, doesn't he?
These kids are done for.
Right. Is she gonna freaking undo her children?
Yep.
Yeah, F that, man. I don't care if I'm an Avenger. You can suck my dick. Sorry, everyone watching at home. I'm very passionate about my WandaVision.
Sucks. So I feel her pain.
We still got a bit of episode left here too.
Yeah, we do. Maybe Mephisto will come out.
He's never coming.
And what is up with the Ralph reveal? That made no sense.
It makes all the sense. They were trolling you this whole time. That was the gag. You're not smarter than Feige. Only Feige's smarter than Feige.
The Jack Schaefer, the showrunner of this thing, wrote Captain Marvel 2. So I know not to go watch that.
You'll be there. Just like Eternals, you'll be there.
I'm not watching friggin' Eternals for the 15th time.
You're gonna watch it and you're gonna like it.
Oh man.
Who would give up their kids?
A hero.
Oh, F that. The planet can suck a dick. What about me? What about me?
That kid's stare is creepy as heck, man.
Yeah, Billy is weird. Because he's the magic user. He's the witch, right? So, it makes sense that they're like, let's cast a creepy little kid. Type of kid you have nightmares about might come stab you in your sleep. I love what a dad Vision is.
Yeah.
Like he wears turtlenecks and stuff.
They give them all to us. The day you become a dad, you get an unlimited amount of turtlenecks sent to you.
That's why I hope to be a dad one day. Just for the turtlenecks.
Oh.
No, come on, Wanda, don't do it. Just stay in fantasy realm. Fuck this show. No.
Well, what would you rather? This or seeing them turn into two hands on a demon?
Oh God.
Oh right, that panel from the comic book is ridiculous. No, but I'm saying I would have kept the Fugazi world going.
Fugazi.
Why stop it now that you've accessed your power?
Yeah, but
Roxanne, you have a child, and I know you would not want to. You wouldn't magically undo your child for the good of some idiots in New Jersey. That's what it is. She's doing it for a small town of idiots from New Jersey.
Yeah.
She turned it off. He turned it off.
But wait. Oh yeah, never mind. It's just a spell she put on Agnes.
Right. Oh my God. They're going to make me cry?
Yes, they are.
No.
If only there was a shot of Sam and Frodo holding each other right now.
Over a volcano while they're too pent up to not make out.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's going to cry. Not you, Vision.
Fuck you.
See? He dropped a tear. You missed it.
No, I saw it. Fucking saw it, bro. Saw it all. They will. The White Vision has his mind.
We want real Vision back already. He's not even dead yet, and I want it back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got to discuss things at the end of this. No, I do not accept this. No.
This is absolutely amazing. This is much better than the story they told on the internet.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Because they could have had this and the story they had on the internet.
No, nobody wants that.
Jack Schaefer's lazy. Lazy. She's a layabout. She doesn't do her work.
You know what, Roy? From now on, when you write comics, I want you to write the comics I want you to write. And that's it. Or I will cancel
I'll
you.
write the internet comics, which are fun, and you can have this bullshit. Way to kill your kids, bitch. She just let that. I mean, I don't understand what parent would do that.
She's
Roy,
Because she's an Avenger.
she's committed to a higher ideal, man. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh.
she cast a spell.
Spider-Man.
Don't
Spider-Man
you come in here
only
with
has
your
to deal with
Spider-Man
like
bullshit,
whether he's going to
Roy.
save his girlfriend or not. This is saving her children.
No, she's saving the world, man. Oh, look at that. Don't stare at me, bitch. That's what I'm going to eviscerate you.
Exactly. I'd be like, what?
This is the walk of shame.
Shame.
It is the walk of shame, yo.
Shame.
Oh man.
Put the cuffs on me, Sarge.
Comes back at you.
Hi, baby Marvel. What you doing?
I mean, and for Monica, her mom died 3 weeks ago, so I feel she feels it.
Nice. She's heading to Doctor Strange. He's the end credit.
But like, Does she? I don't even think her character has even said a word to him before.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's fucking Stephen Strange, man. Like, they were on the battlefield with each other.
No, you're right. I feel you that she heard about what he did unless she shows up. But like,
the end credits are not that.
Ahead. Are you kidding me? These fucking things take forever. But I'll say this, that I started this I remember I was very angry, very aggressive with all the tech problems. But I will say, and trigger warning to our fans out there, I started this with an erection, and now I have a de-erection. Because there's, look at Steve's face. Because there was almost nothing that was predicted, like zero. You saw there's no like flaccid end to Quicksilver's thing.
My God, yeah, that was.
And there's just like no guest stars, and there's no connection to anything.
I'm gonna go contrarian now.
Oh, really? I would have never guessed.
Because here's the thing, right? I could see if you were saying there were some plot holes that were untied, but your predictions or anyone's predictions not being met, that's entirely not their fault. They had a story they were going to tell, and this is the problem with fandom and fan fiction and fan theory. It's the Matrix all over again. I warned everyone.
No, actually, I would actually say that I would think at least the Quicksilver is a plot hole, not
well, here's the one thing you got to keep in mind. This is just one part of the story, and the rest is going to be told in Doctor Strange.
Oh, wait, guys, wait. What's happening? That's right, Darcy vanished. Darcy just didn't finish. She was like in one scene the whole time. She was such a main character. Nick Fury's gonna come out.
Yep. You called. Oh, oh, yes.
Yo, stay for the final in case there's a second end credit scene.
There is.
I'm just saying, like,
there's another scene.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like I said, there better be 14 more after this. And
Yes. Because it did not live up to shit. They didn't even have freaking Cumberbatch in it.
Dude, I loved it. It gets a 10 from me. It was amazing.
This is why you don't know how to review shit.
This is why I don't know how to review shit. You're all caught up in your emotions. And
you give 10s to everything. You're like, 10. No, yo, trust me, I was very emotionally moved. I had that whole thing, but
Roy, I don't get 10s to anything. I enjoyed this ride, man. And I know it's just going to keep going.
Darcy vanished. Quicksilver doesn't make any sense. How'd he get his powers? How was he Ralph? Does that make any sense? Was he married to her? Was he banging her? That makes no sense.
They gotta break in Spider or
more will be revealed.
They're not going to finish the Quicksilver thing. This was nonsense. Jack Schaefer is like a sham. She should never work in this business again.
You're going to the dark side. I'll let you stay in your petty feelings. I will lift myself up and be free.
You have any idea how hard it was to get this episode started? Do you know what I've been through today, bro?
Wait, yeah, we were there with you, bro. I recorded all of it.
Touche,
the crying,
touche,
the screaming, the threatening of the computer. It's all going up with this episode.
Yes, audience, I threatened the computer to throw him out the fucking window. because computers are just, they're like
they're so computery.
They just won't fucking listen.
Just like the Vision wants to do his own thing. You're Haywood in this scenario with your computer. You realize that, right?
I am, except if I was Haywood, I would have an interesting backstory, like I'd be a part of AIM or work for Ultron.
Interesting, according to some
instead of just being a generic white dude. White dude is up to no good. He's such a cliche old school villain. It's so lame.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
Oh, come on. Come on. Wait, hold on.
Shh. Quiet.
Trees. They're in Braveheart. This is Braveheart. Mel Gibson's gonna come out with a sword and a skirt.
Mel Gibson's not allowed on the Disney lot after what he did.
Better be a dog.
Oh wait. Wait.
Cameo
is that her? She's living in seclusion.
Stanley better come back from the dead in this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, to make up for all the fails they did.
She created this little place for herself?
Yeah.
She's already training with Doctor Strange. She's in one of his warp rooms or something.
Which... The fuck?
You might get
Make any
Mephisto.
sense?
Creepy.
You might get Mephisto.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the boys, like, I don't know if you know, but like there were like whole things about how like the boys are still filming. Those actors,
yeah,
are filming something for something. So they'll be back in some way. However, this did not really like explain the multiverse, and it like didn't have good.
Outside of the joking and trolling you, which is easy to do, I guess the reason why I'm mainly not,
you're an idiot. No.
The reason I'm mainly not disappointed by this is because I knew they were going to leave it on a cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they were going to tie it into a larger storyline. So I just kind of prepped myself for the whole season to be like, whatever we see here, it's not what I want it to be. And whatever I think is going to happen is obviously not going to happen. And it's just going to lead into whatever's going on with Doctor Strange. Now, after all of this, I'm finally ready to make my official prediction for what's going to happen to Wanda. I sincerely do believe that it's going to turn into like a throwdown between her and Strange. Now, I don't know how they're going to get us there, but I'm pretty sure after she's done reading the Darkhold, we're going to get a lot more magic hijinks and stuff like that. And I think we're going to see some more of that overlapping, just little sprinkles in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. Like, I really do think there's going to be another, like, in-game level event happening here, especially if Spider-Man is departing from the MCU. Because I was looking at more stuff about their contract stuff. He's doing the movie, and then he's literally supposed to make one last appearance in one Marvel, like in another Marvel movie. So I think it's just going to lead us into like a mini Endgame event. Now, I don't know how long Wanda's going to stay the villain, but I guess that's why I'm not pissed. I knew nothing was going to be resolved tonight.
I am not convinced she's going to be a villain anymore. I think this was her villain plot.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly her arc came to a conclusion where she decided to be a good person. She's not going to be selfish anymore.
But here's the thing. She can't mess around with the Darkhold without doing some dumb shit. This is like old school classic storytelling. If she's messing around with that thing, she's going to do something stupid and dastardly.
I feel like they already made her a villain.
Chaos magic, and she's like the queen of chaos magic now.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think honestly she's going to hear that her sons were reabsorbed by the demon who created them. She's going to go after them, but that's heroic, man. The entire arc, as you see it ended, is that she saw the error of her ways. She can't go slip back into villainy. If she was a villain, she would have kept her sons and her husband.
She can if it's a prophecy, and that's what it's leading to. That's the one part that you probably missed during the show is like, I don't think Agatha.
No, I heard it. You're just overreaching, man.
I'm overreaching? You've literally been overreaching this whole season.
Literally, she has her arc of the story was that she was a villain because she was selfish and she wanted things, and she is turned away from it. Right.
Here's the thing, man. You've been wrong so much I can't trust you anymore. So I'm just gonna go with my theory.
Don't Grace Randolph me, bro. Don't try to play that off. I'm not a scooper or some shit. Everything's been a theory from Easter eggs these sons of bitches put into my show. So if you're going to put Grim Reaper's freaking helmet in the thing, you better freaking have Grim Reaper in it. If you have hexagons, you better have AIM in it. Other than someone's like, we like hexagons.
You never agreed with the AIM theory. Go ahead, Roxanne.
All right. You can't hear me. Okay, so let's break this down. Agnes talks about her husband, Ralph.
Right.
She finds this dumb actor named
Ralph Boner.
Yeah.
Great name.
Somehow,
Great name.
Exactly like Quicksilver from another universe.
Right.
Supposed to be. Wait, but he does have super speed.
Yep.
What the hell is going on with Ralph Boner? Why would Agnes call him her husband? And then, like, why did she pretend?
In multiple episodes, like the first 5-6 episodes, she says it.
And then why would she make him into Wanda's brother? I just don't understand.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It only makes no sense if you don't believe that there's more story to be told here. This was just the first part.
The only thing I can say is they better have some really great explanation in the next two movies, and bring back Evan Peters, because this is just
are they really going to spend time on Evan Peters? I'm not sure if they are.
Right.
I think it's going to be a great ride.
If they want to try to, here's the thing. I realized I was trying to lower my expectations. A lot of the 4chan fake spoilers were saying that Evan Peters was going to have a scene showing him somehow falling into the MCU universe.
Right.
And that's going to take too much time. This show just doesn't have the time to explain how Peter Quicksilver got to the MCU. You know what I'm saying?
I think the thing you were talking about, the thing I thought you were alluding to was there was a rumor that he was going to be the one who gets the people out of the town. As the bubble was ending, he was going to quickly grab them, similar to those X-Men movies, right?
Right. That was okay. The Indonesian site that, like I said, there's
Indonesian. She said that. You didn't hear that wrong, guys. She said Indonesian site.
Yeah, there's these Brazilian scoopers, there's the Indonesian scoopers. So the Indonesian scoopers,
look at him, he's falling over. Steve's falling over.
They predicted, they basically wrote out everything that was going to happen in episode 7, I think, and it was completely true. Yeah. Right? And what they said about the last episode was that Evan Peters was going to get a sweet dream scene.
Yeah, Sweet Dreams rescue scene where he saves everybody from the destroying town.
That might have been something they might have thought about. You know what I'm thinking?
It was brilliant. It would have been perfect to reach back to the Fox things, few things we liked about the Fox things. It would have been absolutely brilliant. The fact that they didn't do it, disappointed, garbage.
See, that's what kills me is in that short scene where he's talking to Monica, they could have just had him confused, but established that he is a person with super speed and he doesn't know what's going on.
Yes, I agree. That would have been more satiating. I would have been way more satiating. We don't know. We're like, how did he get powers? What's going on here? How was he Ralph? Has Catherine Hahn been banging him because she claims Ralph is her husband?
Yeah,
she's way older than him.
Yeah,
Don't kink
What is
shame.
this, man?
Don't kink shame.
This is molestation. This is molestation.
You know what I mean? No for that. Just very bizarre. It was very bizarre.
And also, what's up with what's her face? Darcy. Darcy is a major player throughout the entire thing. She has one little scene where she crashes a car into somebody.
Yeah,
it's a cameo.
That was sad.
She's probably not gonna be other shit.
Yeah, I was a little sad that Dottie was just a nobody too. You know.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, you know what it is that they.
Here's the thing, like, all right, and I swear I'm not trolling. Like, I rewatched all the other episodes, right? And I just kept looking for all these
troll.
Besides the Grim Reaper helmet there. Like, I never saw the stuff with Dottie. I just saw that stuff as like suspense building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the Easter eggs.
I agree. So basically what it is that everyone thought she was the Enchantress because in the comics where they marry and go to the suburbs, the blonde lady who controls the town.
But that's what I kept saying, man. I kept trying to tell people in all those forums, and you better believe I'm going back in there like the Ghost Rider. I'm taking heads when I get back on Facebook later on. You cannot do this to yourself. I agree with what you said, Roxanne. Like, in regards to the Evan Peters stuff, that would have been really dope to see that type of scene. But I just knew that Feige had been so clear in regards to the X-Men and mutants and how, you know, it has to make sense for them to come in. That doesn't mean that the door is completely closed on that. I'm just looking at this as one chapter. Let's see what the next chapter looks like. Let's see what the next chapter looks like when she finally does meet up with Strange. They threw down some more Easter eggs. It may not go anywhere, but, you know, let's see what happens. As an episode, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the conclusion of this show. I thought the whole the tension between her and Agatha was really cool. I thought that fight scene was really cool. I thought all the dialogue was really cool. I loved the little battle of wits between the two Visions. It reminded me of Data when he had that battle of wits with his evil brother. What was his name? Lore or whatever.
Lore, yeah.
I thought all that stuff was cool. And the goodbye scenes were amazing. This was a really good episode. I think once you watch it again and you're not full of the hatred and it's not sitting on your chest, you're going to be like, oh, this was good.
Nonsense. So here's what I'm gonna say. I loved everything having to do with the Vision and like the superheroics. I love the battles. I love the battle with all these things. However, they didn't close the door or finish a bunch of plots that they did. And I'm not just saying you don't have to have AIM or the Grim Reaper or Ultron to make it good. But what I'm saying is there were a bunch of things that weren't done. Like I said, Darcy or Quicksilver or Monica not having a major part in the end was ridiculous as well. She had almost no part.
Yeah, but this is typical MCU. They're setting her up for when she's in Captain Marvel 2. I don't understand why
She should have did something more heroic.
According to whom?
According to the fact that we spent all this goddamn time with her. But that's what setting a character up is.
But dude, they're setting her. But you've been watching the same formula for the MCU forever. Same formula.
False.
Not false, dude. It's the same formula.
No, false. Yo,
you're in your
audience.
feelings.
Don't listen to him. He's a madman. He hasn't had his pills, or he's had too many of his pills. One of those.
All you see right now is two little Discord symbols. You're upset about other stuff, and you're taking it out on one.
He thinks my hatred for Discord is here's the deal, bro. Here's the deal. What I'm saying is when you create the story, at the end of the story, they have to have satisfying character arcs. Right. And although Quicksilver isn't a main character, he doesn't get a story arc. Right. At least Monica does. We get to see her issues with her mom. She should have had a bigger part in the finale.
But that's what I keep trying to tell you, man. It's not a finale. It's just the ending of this chapter. We know that this is going to branch off into other stuff.
Even serial work. Each chapter has a beginning, middle, and end. They don't say it's true they leave open-ended, but I'm saying they still have like an end where their arc is completed.
Yeah, but if we're looking at this as one epic tale like it's always been for the MCU, look at how many characters are introduced And then look at how their story grows.
I mean, do you really think Feige walked into the writer's room? He's like, by the way, don't answer or complete anything. Just let it hang.
But wait, if we look at
like my ball sack.
If we look at it objectively, we would have to do a show where we sit down and actually go through every episode and point out these quote unquote threads that are still hanging, and then we'd have to measure them. Is it a thread or is it projection? Is this something?
Yo, if you really want to do that, we can, because I'll tell you, in at least the majority, in my opinion, in the MCU movies, they do finish people's arcs. They have an arc, and then the next movie they have a different arc, and then the arcs keep going. Arc time.
No,
arc.
it's different. Just look at what they did. Just look at what they did with Winter Soldier, right? Look at it. His arc never concluded. And
he had multiple arcs, man.
Yeah.
He had multiple arcs. Like, for instance, in his first appearance,
that's what I'm saying.
He's a dick, and then at the end, he actually questions whether he is a dick. He's like, "Wait a minute."
That's what I'm saying to you. It's all, we got to look at it all as one story.
But what I'm saying is Quicksilver and Monica and who's that annoying girl from the Waitress show?
Darcy.
Darcy.
You're a madman.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying she's annoying in the Waitress show. She's I like Darcy. But what I'm saying is they suddenly are not important in the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not enough time
That's
for those
weird.
people. We want to know what's going on with the nuclear family.
Those people, you mean white people.
The nuclear family.
And Monica.
We want to know what's going on with the nuclear family. Was it a perfect episode? No, but I really enjoyed it, man. I think you're gonna like it more once you watch it later. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you will also enjoy it more when you watch it later.
I love the Vision stuff. The Vision stuff was cool. I love how he outsmarted his own evil doppelganger.
Dude, you didn't like the friggin' Rune? That's classic comic book right there.
Oh no, the Rune was great.
Wait, yeah. Roxanne's trying to say something.
So, okay, the WandaVision subreddit on Reddit. I'm gonna read some titles of some threads of people who've just finished the episode.
Right.
Yes.
We've been tricked. We've been back. We've been quite possibly boozled. All right. Let's see. There's some other. This is on us.
This is on us is a great line for that. For what we're experiencing, and I will say that is true.
I'm disappointed and content. Awful, disappointing at best. Shooting point blank. Oh, that's whatever. There's a few disappointed people. Well, that sucked. There's another one. I think the reactions are mixed, right? I don't think anybody's happy with the Evan Peters. I mean, there were the Mephisto people, and then there were the Fox X-Men people. Yeah. But there was nobody who wanted him to be an actor named Ralph Boner.
Oh, that is the best name ever. Ralph Boner. If we have another kid, that's his name.
And is Jack Schaefer and her writing team a bunch of children? They're like, you know what? We'll give him the last name Boner. Shut the fuck up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole idea that they didn't even need to give him a name.
Yeah.
The fact that they gave him the Ralph name makes it worse, not better.
Yeah.
Like you said, just make him a dude with super speed. It doesn't fucking matter who he is.
Really?
But was Catherine Hahn making him bang her every night? He's half her age.
Dude.
I'm sorry. I know I'm being a curmudgeon right now. Sorry, Steve, to steal your role.
You wish that necklace. What was even the point of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the necklace. No foreshadowing on that.
Really, really just odd all over. You know?
I get it.
It's almost like they're missing an episode or something. Missing an episode or two.
Well, you know.
I enjoyed it.
In 2 weeks.
Okay, so
there's Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
So no, we're gonna start with Steve. Steve, if you had to give this a numeric an rating or grade, what would you give it?
I definitely give it an 8.5.
I'm in out of 100, so 85.
Yeah, I give it an 85.
Okay. Roxanne, your thoughts?
To be generous, ignoring my disappointment at certain things. There were very touching scenes. The special effects were great.
Beautiful.
Vision versus White Vision was actually really great.
Amazing.
Great superheroes.
They just like had a conversation and they were done. You know?
No, you know what? I gotta say, that was so well done because that is how Vision would win a fight.
Yeah.
With another computer, he'd be like, the logic states. He outdated Data.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm saying there were a lot of good things about this episode. So I'm gonna say, yeah, like I would say at least an 80, probably 85 too. The the episode wasn't worse because we only got one Darcy scene, for instance. You know,
exactly.
It's annoying that there's so, but we will see in Spider-Man and Doctor Strange how they wrap it.
They're not gonna make time for Quicksilver and Darcy in Spider-Man, but
well, no, I'm not saying they should make time for Darcy, but you know, I feel like there were a lot of. I mean, what the hell was up with the Grim Reaper helmet? What was up?
Yeah, why put that in there if it's not going to lead anywhere?
It's just a reference, man. Just a reference.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's stressing me out. It's so ridiculous.
It's just a reference, man.
We never did learn who he was looking for, right?
I think we will.
You're right. We never found out who CI was.
I think we will. That's why I'm saying, like, I think it's just, for me at least, I just think it's more of the same old. If you want to accuse him of anything, it's the same old MCU storytelling. Like, that's what it is. We're back at phase 1 storytelling again.
Right. I will say this. Feige did say that he was willing to do a second season.
Yes, he did.
Maybe they're going to answer these in the second season. I don't know. So, I would like to say I give it a 32 because it's got enough. I'm kidding. I've already voiced a bunch of complaints about it.
Yeah.
I do think I was touched, and I even teared up at a certain point, like a little bitch. And but I am more upset. Honestly, it felt. You know what it felt like?
What did it feel like?
An American Horror Story finale. Where that happens in American Horror Story, where sometimes they forget to end people's, or they abruptly end people's arcs. They're like, you're watching a character the entire time. You're like, I love this character, and you tune in, and in the first 5 minutes, like, he dies, he gets in a car accident. Like, what the fuck did you just? Basically, I'm gonna give this an 81.
Okay.
Because I'm saying there was a lot of touching moments, a lot of beautiful things going on, but what the fuck is up with that Grim Reaper helmet? What is up with Quicksilver? What is up with Darcy? What is up with Monica just being like whatevers?
Yeah.
Dr. Respect, I know you're going to watch this video at some point. You'll probably be texting both of us in the morning. I would love to get your grade on this as well. I thought that I thought that shot with her reading the Darkhold was amazing, dude.
Oh, that was great. I thought Doctor Strange would show up at that moment, but
at least, I thought the guy in the other room would be at least Doctor Strange. So we didn't get any cameos from anybody important at all.
Nope.
It's ridiculous.
He was the cameo.
My dick was the cameo. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to be this hostile, but I do. Explain the scene to me. Someone explain the last scene to me.
What do you mean? What scene? Her walking around doing her version of the Astro
she's normal and she's walking around, and then you go in the other room and there's her again as the Scarlet Witch reading the Darkhold.
Yeah.
Is she able to magically do two things at once? Is that a doppelganger? What is that?
I think the implication is very much like in Doctor Strange's movie, where he was kind of a protege in regards to learning the mystic arts. I think we're just seeing how quickly she's advanced, like, to being able to do something like that.
Yeah, it's astral projection.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they want to explain that to the audience, or
they don't owe you shit? Just fucking pay your subscription and stay up to date so you can see the next thing.
Says the Disney shill over here. I never, you guys know what it's like to grow up with Steve. Steve was not a shill of anybody, but now that he's married with kids, he's a Disney shill. He's like, whatever, man, whatever's clever, whatever, Yo, bro, you'd be the first to fight this.
No.
Could they explain what the hell that was? Because that had been foreshadowed.
Let Roxanne talk, man. Let her talk. Roxanne, what are you going to say?
So we haven't. Did you hear about today's supposed scoop?
No.
About the future of the MCU?
No, what's going on?
Okay, so somebody claims that they're going to have a movie introducing mutants called The Mutants. This is
nonsense.
Yeah.
From the Illuminati. I pick up these scoop sites, but the Illuminati claims that I guess they're not using the name the X-Men.
Yeah.
They're going to call the movie The Mutants. And it's been greenlit. This is what he said, and Charles Murphy of Murphy's Multiverse said, yes, he's right. I'm like, why didn't you make this scoop then? But whatever,
So this all stems from that Comic-Con reveal where Kevin Feige, instead of saying that they were the X-Men, he was like, I know you guys want to know more about the Fantastic Four, and I quote, I know you guys want to know more about mutants, and that's where this whole thing like snowballed from. I actually think it would be a great way to introduce them as the mutants. I would love to see that actually be coined and be how they start bringing them in, and they could further distance themselves from the Fox universe. He wants nothing to do with that. That's why I wasn't surprised with the Evan Peters thing. But I will say the one thing that sucked about all this is that he did the storytellers trolled everyone in the way that they did with certain parts. But your Uncle Curmudgeon told you to keep your bearings about yourself, folks. Don't trust these people.
Don't trust them. I think the phrase mutants is like stupid for a movie, and the brand is X-Men, so call it freaking X-Men, you idiot. But I honestly, the fact that you everyone's citing a website that is the amalgamation of two other websites, like just fake names, being what was it called?
The Illuminati.
I like it.
The Illuminati is so ridiculous that they would know anything. It's absurd. However, you remember a certain YouTuber said that originally the X-Men would be in individual Disney Plus series. No one knows what's going on. They said it's phase 6. We're in phase 4.
Right.
So they don't know what's greenlit. I'm not even sure if everything from phase 5 is greenlit.
Right.
So it's clear nonsense. This is nonsense.
If you look at the old D23s when they were announcing like phase 3, for instance, a lot of the stuff in it, like Inhuman movie and all that stuff changed. Yeah. There was a lot of plans.
Yes, it's all in fluctuation. So how will they know what's going to happen in phase 6?
Yeah. So
I mean, I just gotta tell you, man, I had a great time hanging out with you guys, and by far my favorite part was the pre-show and the ending.
Basically, guys, the pre-show is me trying to figure out how to use Discord for 40 minutes.
I really do think, though, man, this was a grade 8 MCU storytelling.
Fun. This was fun. This was very fun.
Dude, I do wish that. You know what really took me off the scoops in the beginning? We had done an episode with some predictions, and I was like, oh, man, Doctor Strange is coming. He's got one thing left. And I wish I can go back and retract that because I went and researched where that thought came from. I was like, wait, there's not actually anything on the books that says he's under contract to be in a WandaVision movie. I'm like, that shit came up when I saw it on Facebook one day after Comic-Con. And I just like, oh, yeah, okay, he's going to be in there. And I realized, I'm like, oh. No one official confirmed that he was going to be in it. It's not on IMDb anywhere, and that's where I was just like, all right, I'm going to dial it back a little bit. This is worse than when people were predicting the ending of Endgame. I had someone texting me, I'm telling you, bro, Wolverine. That's why Thanos has those scratches on his face. And I'm like, you sound like a crazy person. There's no way Wolverine.
Why would Wolverine be the one to scar Thanos? It's nonsense.
Because it was the fan fiction theory, and I'm just like, you sound like a crazy person.
But here we are, man. Here we are. So it happened. I need to get over it. I'm gonna drink a little more. What are you guys up to tonight?
It's 4:42. I'm gonna sneak in.
So to stay up for this, I had to drink so much coffee. I am wide the fuck awake.
I took a little nap before it. My kids will be up in exactly 2 hours if I'm lucky. So I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll upload this. Yeah.
Yes. So Roxanne, any final thoughts?
I have lots of final thoughts, but I'll just say, you know what? It wasn't a huge disappointment. It wasn't a huge disappointment. It was fun. It was, it had its moments and everything.
But you'd say it's a disappointment.
But there were some disappointments. I'll put it that way. I do look forward to seeing the next the Spider-Man, and I want to know how the whole multiverse thing is going to happen.
Right. They didn't even open the door for that, which annoys me.
That was another thing that the 4chan spoilers were claiming that the multiverse was going to be introduced at the end of this episode.
Yeah, honestly, that's the easy guess. And they didn't even fucking do that, man. Ugh. Ugh.
It's homecoming all over again. I tried to warn people. I was like, it's.
You mean it's one more day all over again?
One more day.
The Spider-Man thing spot. So okay, we gave our scores. We did it. Thank you for tuning in with us, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to keep tuning in to Voice of the Fat Mantis. Remember to check me out on Thursday nights at 8 on Rogue Planet, only on the Spoon app. Steven, where can they find you?
Hold Up TV. Next episode will be up this Monday.
Ooh, yeah. Hell yeah. Roxanne, where can they find you?
Probably on your Spoon show occasionally.
She's a Spoon stan.
Yeah.
No, so yeah. But basically, we're gonna have a bunch of links down in the bottom for you guys to check it out. Please check out our Discord. We're all living the dream. This has been the Fanboy Modeling School. Where you get the best reviews and clicks and all sorts of shenanigans involving nerd culture. Thank you for tuning in with us, and see you next time. Ciao for now.